Big shout out to Mr. Black, man. Mr. Black gave us a nice little crispy intro, man. As you can see, some people is digging it, man. We always evolve when we trying to change this thing up little by little, man, with what we got. I am Jay Walker the third. That's my partner, my brother, my co-host, Carolina Dirty 803. What's good with you?
Shit, it's a hump day happy hour tapping. I got my little Moscow Mule little tin cup. About to take me a couple shots, have some drinks, and have conversation.
You know, Red Solo for the kid. You know what time it is, man. Look, we have a new guest in the building, man. Always extraordinary people, man. You don't know who you know until you sit down and talk with them. That's what the show is about. We bring to y'all by way of Georgetown, South Carolina, by way of South Carolina State Bulldogs. DJ Apollo in the building, man. What's going on with you, player?
Yo, what's up? What's up, bottom of the bottle? What's up with y'all?
Hey, man, look, it's another lovely day, man. We use these Wednesdays to get closer to the weekend. You know what I'm talking about?
It's hump day, man. We done made it over the hump, so gotta
Made
keep
it over
pushing
the
now.
hump.
We there.
Hey, look, the rest of the week on autopilot.
That's it.
That's
I ain't come here to work. I ain't coming here to work. I done made it over the hump.
Jobs is for suckers. I tell people all the time, man. I just happen to be one right now.
That's it. That's all it is. It's life, you know.
Well, this is how we gonna do it, man. You've never been to the show. We open it up with a little icebreaker we call first call. First call is 10 quick questions. I got 5. My brother got 5. Ain't no right or wrong answer, nothing like that. Just how you feel in the moment. When you hear the question, just answer. Favorite pair of shoes all time?
All time favorite pair of shoes. Can't go wrong with the Air Force Ones, man.
So you just keep buying them over and over. I need a pair. I ain't got a pair. I need a pair.
I will buy the same white Forces back to back. Because you can only get a good maybe 10 wears out of them before they start creasing up a little bit.
Hey, man, look. 10 is what?
And that's
goddamn. That's you walking like the Sugarfoot there.
Yeah, you gotta have that duck walk now. You gotta walk like that. You can't walk. Can't be rough out here now. But yeah, definitely the Willie D's like they call them in the Chuck.
Yeah, if you got them on 10 times, you only wearing them 20 minutes each time. You ain't wearing them
okay. I got my Forces for when I'm out here.
Yeah.
I got my Forces that I done rock these. These are little knock around, but
there you go. There you go. Oh man, struggle meal. Cause no matter how rich you get, what meal you think you're gonna always go back to?
That's easy. Pork and beans and sausage.
Damn. That's a real place right there. That's a real place right there. I'm gonna have an island with the granite stove tops, and I'm gonna tell myself it's easy tonight, cuz.
That's gourmet. That's gourmet struggle to me.
Okay. Matter of fact, you off tonight. I got this one.
I got this. Don't even worry about it. Matter of fact, you want to play? Like, you good. Just chill, bro.
Okay. Scared of heights? Or I ain't gonna even scared of heights or scared of enclosed places? Claustrophobia. Heights.
Yeah, I'll get on a plane, but don't ask me to get on no roller coasters or nothing like that.
I can dig it. Fast cars or big trucks?
Fast car.
That's rare. Most people say trucks. I can dig it though. I'm over 6 feet tall. I'm over 300 pounds. Cause ain't too many fast cars I can get in no more.
Right, yeah, because they ain't making them no bigger like that. And like the farther the years go along, they kind of making the muscle cars a little more compact. I got a Camaro, so like, you know what I'm saying? But I also got a van too, so I got the best of both.
People sleep on the minivan car. I'm single. I ain't got no kids. I'll buy me a minivan in a minute.
Man, so much money you can make with a van, bro. Somebody always either moving or getting kicked out.
Let me get that Sprinter, cuz, and I'll take the seats out. Let's get money.
For real.
My last question is always the most profound question, man. Dead or alive, but unrelated to you. You can have a conversation with two people that ain't here no more, cuz. Which two people you gonna talk to?
You said unrelated to me?
Unrelated to you.
Okay, so that take out one. Dead or alive, man. I definitely wanna. This might sound funny, but I really just wanna like holler at like somebody like David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna know like some of his inspirations, stuff like that. And then definitely James Brown for his music influence.
All the way music. I like that. We done heard a lot of different combinations. I don't think we heard neither one of them.
And see, like James Brown, like he was music, but he was definitely like political too. Like
he was political, and he was business.
And he had his hands in a lot of stuff and a lot of the issues that was going on back in those times. And I actually went to his house once. It was after he had already passed away, but I went to his house to get some items out of his house for an exhibit at the planetarium at State Museum. He had an exhibit for it, and so all of his stuff was like tagged. They were still dealing with his estate and everything.
I was about to say, was the body in there? You know, they ain't buried James for about 2 years, cuz.
Man, listen, that dude's house it's amazing, man. Like it was crazy. It was an experience, man. I just wish he was alive, but I could still feel his spirit in there, to be honest. I really could.
Absolutely. Well, that's my 5.
All right, real quick. A guaranteed hit. A chorus on the track or kids singing on the track?
I'm going to go with chorus. Because that right chorus will have the kids singing anyway.
Yeah,
that chorus can go, you know, it could be a wide variety of people that would like it.
Okay. Balling moment. Gambling on a yacht or gambling on a private jet?
I would probably say on a yacht. I would probably go with the yacht, man. Like, I would love to be on a private jet, but the private jet's a little small.
Yeah.
So, like, I could kind of get a little loose on that yacht, you know what I'm saying? So, I would go with the yacht.
Yeah. How fast did you spend your Bulldog bucks your freshman year?
Whoo, boy. Listen, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, I think I did good, but freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. How fast did you spend the Bulldog bucks?
They don't give you that much. They might give you like
25?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? So I was in school before everybody because I was on the band. So we was in school like 2-3 weeks before everybody. So I probably say my Bulldog bucks lasted till maybe like October, maybe, because I kind of stretched it out.
All right. What was your favorite meal at the pit?
At the pit, I had to go with the pit. I would have to go with them wings. Them wings was busting.
Man. I used to fuck with the chili dogs hard, the double chili dogs or the Philly cheesesteak.
They must have discontinued that because I don't remember that when I was there. They must have.
Oh, man.
I don't know. They might have discontinued that when I got there, man. You know they be changing shit.
Yeah. I guess my last one. If you was a superhero, who would be your arch nemesis?
If I was a superhero, who would be my arch nemesis?
Jason Aldean.
I was gonna say like Donald Trump or somebody. Yeah, Donald Trump.
I don't even give Trump no gas, man. The only reason why I give Trump a little bit of gas is it's not him, it's the people he incited. Donald Trump is who he always was.
He always been that way.
He always been who he is, cuz.
You can't give some people power though.
But the people that he inspired, oh man, fuck them.
And we don't need no more Donald Trump. So it's like he giving people that want to be like him, he giving them the gas to be like him, and we don't need no more of that. Like, I mean, he did some things to it. I'm not gonna knock everything about him because no president is perfect. But,
no.
And just like you said, it's a committee behind him that make a lot of the choices. But that's a wild boy though. Y'all know that's a
Yeah.
wild boy.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but the guy's a little wild, man. He
It's
needs to go
like
sit down somewhere.
he get high on making the craziest remarks and the craziest judgments. Like I think he get high off shit like that. Yeah,
And
I don't
he
think
do that.
he do.
That's why he do it though.
No,
He
I'm just
plays
saying.
into it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think he get like it's a rush for him to make up for because you got the thing. Most people that make decisions, he be like probably been smoking, be like, man, I'm gonna say the craziest thing I can say right now because I'm high as shit. But he don't get high. I think he just be out there just.
That's the shit that make more sense.
Yeah.
I equate Donald Trump to like a dog. Like a dog is in the moment, right? You throw the ball with a dog 2-3 times, and after the third time, he forget about it. He forget he was playing ball. That's how I look at. That's how I look at Trump.
Comparison right there.
He come in and fuck up the goddamn shit, all the hell, and then act like he ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was doing that shit? I forgot.
Yeah, you ain't lying though. Shouts out to the stimulus checks though.
Oh, hey man, look, somebody had to do something, and he did it.
But it's crazy because like you see the stimulus checks, you see the PPP loans, you see the inflation, and they said when we give all this money, there's a good chance we're gonna have inflation. But it's like a lot of people got the check and they decided to do the nigga shit instead of the generational shit.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because sometimes you people like, man, I wish I had 50 grand. I wish I had 20 grand. I wish I had 100 grand. And they had a chance to get that in this lifetime, and now they locked up or they owe the IRS. Like somebody gave you the chance to get generational wealth, and you did the nigga shit by doing the nigga shit.
That's because like most people ain't never seen that kind of money or had that in their possession. They might have had a homeboy that had it, or they might got a rich family member, but they never had it in their possession. So you know how it is. Shit, when you everybody on this interview right here then had $100, then had I just say $100. Everybody had $100, and as soon as you got that little hundo, you done already spent about in your mind about 50% of it at the least in your mind, at least one time in your life. Everybody that did that. So let alone somebody give you 100 grand.
Yeah.
Like I done seen people run through that. Like that's easy to run through, to be honest.
Quickly, expeditiously.
But it's like all you had to do, like you cut hair at home. All you had to do was go get you a damn shed or something just to make, because everybody knew the government gonna come back and get that money soon. They weren't gonna just give you 100 grand and not. It's the IRS, bro. They come get you for $4. They send you. Hey, you want $4 on the year?
Yeah,
you know they coming. And if you out here cutting hair or you got a food truck or something like that, and I know I'm saying this now because it's in the past and I didn't get it, but even before when they first offered, I was like, hey, bro, ain't no way they just giving you that shit for free. Even the stimulus check, you be like, at the end of the year, I'm like, man, they better not count this shit to my annual salary. Even though they said they weren't, it's just the IRS. What they say? Don't fuck with the IRS.
Man, look, I remember at the time how many motherfuckers was calling me like, hey, bro, did you apply? Hey, man, I'll come over there and get you together. And part of me sitting in there needing a light bulb and some goddamn bread in the refrigerator was like, but then I had the foresight to think, bro, what happens when I don't pay this motherfucker back?
You ain't getting them pork and beans and sausage, you getting ramen noodles.
There you go.
You probably ain't getting that because they sweeping everything up, bro. They still sweeping people up right now.
Still.
They got 10 years to catch you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we in year 2.
For real.
We in year 2. So let me ask you this. Just based on you being a DJ and there's a profound love for music on this panel. When you got to state your freshman year, what was going crazy on the radio or coming out of people's box or MP3 player or whatever?
Shit, Jeezy.
That was motivation.
You're about to say. Jeezy drop.
That's a good one.
Stay hard. That's all you heard in the hallways. Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey,
I was fully grown, but that's a good one.
So did y'all? We used to have this dude. I used to stay in Bethea Hall. I was there like 99 to 01. That's how I know about the pit and all that.
Yes, sir.
we used to have this dude named the Hustle Man. He used to come through. He used to come running through walk through the hallway. I got the CDs, I got the DVDs, I got the fuck tapes, I got the incense. He just hustled whatever. But back in the day, bro, he used to have the stacks of damn CDs and DVDs to sell to people, and that shit used to be like, that was like the best part of that was like one of the best times there. Just like hearing dude come down the hallway and be like, man, I got your calling cards. Like, he was selling everything. I just want to know if he was still there. He probably wasn't. I think he was grown when he walked through the hallway.
Around that time, I don't think so. Like when I was there, it was Malik.
Yeah, he was there when I was there.
I'm the Maliks.
Yeah. Him and Cleve. Cleve had a Geo Metro with a damn with like a U-Haul trailer on the back. Yeah.
Cleve gave me my first chance at DJing, yo.
Say what?
Cleve gave me my first chance DJing.
Oh, that's
shout out to Cleve.
Yeah. I used to get off work. I used to work at the hotel at the Country Inns right off I-26, and I used to work 3 to 11. And around that time, Club Eclipse was popping, and so he was the DJ for the Tuesday nights. And I just asked him one day, like, yo, let me, get my feet wet real quick. I'm trying to, get in the game. And I just got my controller and everything, my turntables, and he would let me open for him, and he would just use my turntables as we, as the night went on. Then he would leave a little early and then let me just finish the night off. So that's how I was able to get my feel for the clubs. Shout out to DJ Cleve.
In a real way.
Yeah. I gotta send him an invite. We done had probably eight legendary DJs from in South Carolina on this show, so that's one I haven't reached out to. I want to, I be seeing his little bonfire parties he be having, and then
oh yeah,
he be having some.
Please out of here, man. He goes stupid on lives too. Man, his live goes stupid, dumb, retarded. What?
So let me ask you. You being HBCU background, you being in the background, you being in the band, how does all that shit mesh? Because I know, homecoming be crazy, pajama parties be crazy, just being in the band, and then you being a DJ. I know we spoke on it a little bit before we went live, but like my brother said, 05, that Jeezy come out, that Trapper died, the BMF, all that. So when you started your mixing back then, what was your go-to joints?
Back then, when I was starting out DJing, it was like Boosie, Trill Fam. It was you still had Lil Wayne still making club bangers, that Rick Ross, that BMF was popping. That was a go-to. Future, when I first started DJing, Future was still the new Future.
Yeah.
That was Dirty Sprite Future, or what I'm saying, that Future, Racks on Racks. That was that era when I was getting my feet wet. And on a local tip, on the South Carolina tip, definitely Lil Rue, Nasty Song. My cousin them, Prime Time and Digger, Clappery. That song went stupid dumb at State. Mr. Taylor, all that Charleston shit, Marley Marl, all of that, man. Y'all know Charleston got a heavy presence in any school in South Carolina, but definitely at State.
Anywhere more than 2 motherfuckers from Charleston at Cup.
Okay. Okay. So those type of songs, man, get the club dumb every time.
Good. We haven't really touched on it a lot, but each DJ got their reggae mix. Sooner or later, they're gonna hit that reggae mix. So what's your reggae mix?
And I ain't gonna lie, I hit them with a lot of old reggae because it's that's what people know. I play music that I know people are familiar with. I play familiar music. So, I still drop new music in my mix, but my go-to reggae songs, Heads High or Bomb Bomb. Heads High, then Bomb Bomb. I'm gonna hit them with some Serrani No Games. I'm gonna hit them with that Wayne Wonder. I'm gonna hit them with I'm going in my mind
Sister
right
Nancy.
Now. Yeah, you can hit them with Sister Nancy. I'm gonna hit them with that Flex. Time to have sex.
Yeah.
Mad Cobra.
Yeah, Mad Cobra. I'm gonna hit them with Action. What else?
Oh man,
Red.
throwbacks.
What's Red Rat? Dang. What's the
little young boy? Them gala free. Them gala free.
Little Vicious.
Yeah.
He was here recently
In Colombia. Or on your show?
Like Swansea. No, like Swansea or somewhere. Like there was one. I don't know if it was Venom or somebody had a little thing, and he showed up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like one of the small towns, Swansea, somewhere over there, Swansea, North area, something like that. Yeah, he was down here a couple months ago.
What else? And then like if we going like modern now, you got to mix the Afro beats in there. So like definitely gonna hit him with some Burna Boy, some Wizkid. I'm gonna hit him with that Jerusalem, that new electric slide. That's the new electric slide, yo.
Okay.
Yeah. Jerusalema, or however it's pronounced, you gonna hit him with that, man. Club going down.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I asked you a question, and my brother know because my pops had I think my pops had every last one of them. Y'all think Chopper Rank get his credit?
No.
No, he don't. He
don't. I just want to throw that out there.
Like, cause he's like late 80s, early 90s. So like, you got to be at the right kind of party for that to go off. You know what I'm saying? That's
Chopper killed himself. The LGBTQ killed Chopper because he would not backpedal off of that shit. If he had a homeboy, his homeboy should have been like, "Hey, bro, look, I get it."
So he's the Boosie badass of reggae.
Yeah. Like, I don't. That's a whole nother conversation. We're not fucking with the alphabet people tonight, but
no,
you know what I'm saying.
You gonna shut you down,
life,
boy.
Yeah, live your life. Do what you want to do. Everybody deserves to live and not be harmed or hurt. But stop taking people down because they don't fuck with you. We black people don't fuck with us, and we got to deal with that shit.
For real.
Deal with that shit.
And every day. Be black, but I wouldn't change it for nothing.
Oh no,
I love being black. I love my people, bro.
Absolutely.
So because you went to HBCU, and like I always tell people, like, the HBCU, it wasn't a different world, but you can see how like they meshed in together. But with you being on the band, everybody know, like, not everybody, but if people that know about HBCU, they know like halftime in the band is some shit. Like that's a whole event by itself.
That's our sport right there.
Yeah, but also like my roommate, my second year there, he was in the band. So I know they had their little fraternity type shit, and they took that shit serious.
Serious as hell.
Serious as hell.
That shit just as serious as any Divine Nine.
Oh shit! My bad.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my shit together.
Yeah, that shit serious, dog. I'm a bongo brother, man. I know y'all know about the Bongo Brothers, BBI. You know what I'm saying? The hottest drum line in the South, but we more than a drum line. We actually a brotherhood, a community, man. Like we really like build the youngins up into manhood, because a lot of people come into college and none of us are really men when we come into college. Like not really. Some of us not yet, but I mean some people have circumstances where like they may be by the time they get to college. But for the most part, a lot of us still trying to figure it out. And I'm one of those people. I was not the man that I was once I, got on the drum line and really like formed a brotherhood with a lot of my guys at State, man. Like it was an experience, bro.
Yeah, I got some dudes I still rock with. Like they finished, I didn't finish. I was torn between Columbia and college. Like I had my homeboys I grew up with here in Columbia. I found a way home every weekend. And I had my homeboys from college, but man, we still all tight. We still tell our stories about being on campus, the crazy shit that happened at Bethea Hall. My homeboy told me, he sent me when they crushed Bethea Hall some years ago. Boy, I was sad for a minute, but it was so many stories about Bethea Hall. Bethea Hall was the hood.
Yeah, I was the last class in Bethea Hall.
Oh man, I got stories about Bethea Hall, man. But HBCU pride is like that's just something else, especially like socially. Even if you see somebody in the street that's HB, you find out HBCU, it's a little pride in that. So, that's what's up.
Like for real, Bethea Hall was a brotherhood. Like if you stayed in Bethea and like me and you brothers because we came from Bethea. Come on, man, them cold showers.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying? Dirty ass bathrooms. The bathrooms was shitty, bro.
Shitty open showers, bro.
Open showers, no shower curtain, no nothing, bro. They didn't even clean them showers like that.
Bro,
y'all boys was in jail, goddamn.
Still going to class,
bro. I saw the nasty, like you know how nasty Bethea Hall is, man. I woke up one morning to go, wash, brush my teeth, and I seen a chick coming out the stall, and I'm just like, you slack mother. That was
every day, right there.
But the fact that she came out the bathroom, bro, like we locked up for real. It felt like we were locked up for real, man. But I got my cousin in here. He graduated from there also, but it's just so many, like the shootings, the ass whoopings, like, man, it was crazy, but
it built character though.
Yeah,
it better like if you don't get no character out of beat, like that's your first, like you say, that's your first foray into adulthood. This is not your mama and daddy guiding your life no more. This is you starting to put the etches on who you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And this is you building your conglomerate, the people that you gonna hang out with. All that shit affects how your life gonna go over these next few years, and maybe for the rest of your motherfucking life.
For the rest of your life, bro. My friends from college, I lie to you not, those are my best friends. Like I got friends from before college too, still some of my day ones. But the people that I met in college, they're gonna go with me for the rest of my life. Yeah, I done went through more struggles with them because I went through struggles as an adult with these guys. Like struggles I went through with my childhood friends, I still had mom and daddy to fall back on. But with some of my brothers from state, like it was one semester where like they accepted more students than they had room for. But they were trying to make niggas go stay at like hotels, but they wasn't even letting us pick who we could crash with. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. So like it was like 6 months. I was just couch to couch for real. Like I ain't had nowhere to stay.
Damn.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. But it was me and like two other my brothers. Like we every other night we was on somebody's couch just trying to figure it out make it to the next day. And one day we finally just like, yo, bro, we gotta get a crib, yo. And it actually worked out. And so like me and those same people, we didn't move from different cribs throughout our time there, and we learned how to be adults for real together. You know what I mean? So that's why I say like those guys, they gonna be my peoples forever. They stuck with me.
What was your first year in band? Like 5th grade, 6th grade, 8th grade?
First year in band was 6th grade.
Okay. And what you start playing?
Drums.
Okay. So you always been with the boom bap?
Yeah, I knew I was gonna play drums because like even like after I graduated 5th grade or whatever, I knew I wanted to be in band in middle school. So I went ahead and got me some sticks and started practicing, doing something. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but I was doing something. And so I just try to at least get my hands right. And from there, man, it was I ain't gonna say a piece of cake, but it just came natural to me, like I always had in me.
When did college become a reality to you? Like, okay, I know I'm going.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like, I kind of waited to the last minute, like the last minute. Like, I ain't even really passed. I passed the ACT, but I barely passed the ACT. I didn't really try though, like I just took it just because I knew I had to do something. It was getting down to the wire. It was like March. I knew I had to do something with my life, and I took the ACT. I passed it. I did my applications. I was going to go to Johnson C. Smith actually first. That was my first pick. But as I was going to college, their band program was kind of like diminishing. So I kind of was like, nah, man, I'm gonna just go to state. And so, like, I would say, like, when I got accepted to state, they pretty much accept anybody. So, I mean, let's be real. If you black,
had one family member that went there before you,
right?
Good.
you at least been to one game, you can get in state. You know, so I was already going to state, you know, games, youth days, homecomings. You know, if you're from South Carolina, you went to state homecoming at least once.
At least once.
At least minimum.
Yeah.
So I was already going. I was already visiting campus and stuff like that. I had brothers. Shout my boy High Rise. He's a year before me, and so he already had, you know, went paved the way. Other brothers of mine, you know, then already went there. So I was already familiar with everything. But it was like 11th grade probably when I say 11th grade is when I kind of was starting to consider it, because I remember just seeing the drum line and how they was getting down. I was like, yeah, I want to be part of that. And so I just stayed down with it.
With an adult mind, and you haven't been through the crucible of what college is at an HBCU, if they made you band director at South Carolina State, what changes would you make?
What changes would I make? I would definitely keep the tradition, because they kind of like over the years, I've been seeing a lot of the band directors come in and try to like wash away our history, like how you talking about like the sections and the band fraternities and all of that. Like a fraternity in the band is a section. Like if you play trombone, like that's your section. Like that's your fraternity. I ain't played no Greek. I ain't do no Greek. You know what I mean? But my drumline brothers, that is my fraternity. You know what I mean? And we got girls and boys in there, and they raw. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I would definitely say is just keeping the tradition, man. Like it's a lot of rich tradition. The marching 101 been around since like the 60s or something like that. The Bongo Brothers, we've been around since 1963. How can you erase that?
Right.
You can't. You know what I mean? And this
you feel like people come in. You feel like kind of like they come in to do a job to build their own legacy instead of embracing what's there in front of them.
Exactly. You got to embrace what's in front of you. You can't try to take away what's already been written.
Yeah.
You know, I always wondered like if USC would let State do their halftime. Like it ain't got to be a big game, but it can be like USC? A sellout. Yeah, it could be like a sellout home game. Even though they just bring Marching 101 in and let them do halftime. Just to help promote the state. Now, not a game that SC played. Not a game. It was an off game. Like it was a game that SC State didn't play them.
Okay, you saying like as an exhibition?
Yeah. Like one of these, you know, they always got a week game every year. That's a home game. It's like a money game.
Yeah, but you know why they're not going to do that? Because their recruitment will go down.
It may go down, but they will gain another fan base.
They would, because they love that shit, bro. Like when we did March, when we played USC, when I was there, their football team, they dragged us. Yeah, definitely. But we already knew that. That's a bigger program. Their program has way more money, you know, more seasoned coaches and stuff like that. But when it came down to the halftime, man, them white folks loved us, bro.
Yeah, I think they should incorporate the band like even when the state's not playing, like just pay SC State here's $100,000. Y'all come up the road. We just need y'all for halftime. I understand USC got their own band, but it would help unite the state. It would help unite the culture, and it'll put SC State on another platform that they not gonna get all the time, other than like the band competitions and stuff like that. Or if the Bulldogs go to like Clemson and play, but as far as being home right here down the street, because like Shane Beamer, he loved Buddy Pugh, he loved SC State.
Shout out to Buddy Pugh, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Legendary, man.
You might as well come, you know, and like introduce something else. That's what I'm saying. Just introduce something else and show the state united. Yeah,
that would be a good look though. But it's just getting them to see the bigger picture.
Yeah, I know it's politics and money, but
politics. So but no, I'm with you on that, and I would love to see that. Like Don't just bring us here just because we playing, y'all.
Yeah.
Let the people see something different than y'all little 1-2 y'all always do.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Let the Battle of the Bands be at Williams-Brice. Host the Battle of the Bands at a venue that can hold a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason why I say a USC game is because that's guaranteed 80,000. Like to pack that stadium for something else, it would be hard. But if they there for a game, them people are already there. So you already know, man.
I think if you did a good Battle of the Bands right after the New Year, the season done ended. You know what I'm saying? And you bring up like legit. You bring up Bethune. You bring up, you know, the Rattlers. You bring up all the major. Yeah.
I mean, they do it. They do it in Atlanta. They do it in Florida.
Honda Battle of the Bands and all of that. Like, they did a Honda Battle of the Bands at Williams-Brice.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
Epic, man.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
You know, some people don't really have big band competitions no more.
Exactly.
They used to have big step shows. They don't stop the step shows. They used to do a big step show.
I was on a step team in high school.
Yeah.
I used to come to Columbia, man. Like, I was shit, man. I did it. I did a little bit of everything, bro. Like, I didn't care. Because at the same time, like, people used to, like, try to clown the dude that was on step team. Yeah. I look at it like this, bro. I'm around all the girls. All of the fine girls at that.
And they get to see you with the swag. Like, they get to see you be yourself.
We got to travel. We used to come to Lower Richland competitions. We used to come to Keenan, Eau Claire. Like, that was back in, like, between, like, 03 and 05. Well, really, like, 02 to 05. When stepping was still a thing in high schools and stuff. But now, I mean, I don't know. These kids too cool now, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like we talked about before we came on, we talked about the evolution. Like, I'm a little bit older than both of y'all, not by a bunch, but a little bit older. And when I came up, if you was in the band, you was an outcast, you was nerdy. You know what I'm saying? And we come to a place now where your best producer was in the band.
Yes, sir.
You a rapper and you looking for a beat, you looking for the dude from the drum line.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you think the evolution will be going forward? Do you think that that just maintains and becomes the standard? Or you think the band is one of those things that'll always be something on the fringe?
Yeah, I don't think now people think like you corny or nothing for being on band now. Cause like you got like where I feel like the evolution is going is like church musicians, which a lot of them are also on band. You know, they or have been in band when they was in high school or something. But like church musicians, y'all know the Southern Soul is cranking up.
Oh man,
going crazy.
The Southern Soul is cranking up. I'm actually about to release a single July 31st, a Southern Soul single. The first time I released a song in over 10 years probably.
Okay. And you performing on the song? You did the beat and you doing the song?
I wrote the song. I made the beat. I did everything.
Okay.
Only thing I didn't do is put the final mix on it because I wanted to have that glass on it. So
okay.
I linked it with my boy Marcus Allen and
okay.
Yeah. He got that thing right for me, man. Shout out to Big Bro. That I'm actually his tour DJ too, man. So y'all don't know about Marcus Allen, man. Get familiar with Marcus Allen, man. R&B sensation of South Carolina.
Oh no, he a friend to the show. He done been here at least 3 times.
That's Big Bro right there, man. I was just on the phone with him before I tapped in with y'all. So we getting ready to go in Buford Saturday at the I think it's the GT Gullah Family Day.
Yeah.
And so we hit the stage, man. So yeah, man, I'm dropping a new single called "Do It Again." It's coming out on all streaming platforms.
You know you need a line dance.
I need a line dance.
You know you need. Go ahead and put that out to your followers and to your people, cuz.
I need that.
You need. It ain't gonna be Southern Soul if you ain't got the line dance, cuz.
And see, the reason I went that lane. This gonna tie into the previous question about like the evolution of it. But the reason I went that lane is because like I DJ a lot of events now where it's like family oriented, or it might be an older crowd. So I do more events than clubs now, concerts, stuff like that.
Right.
People want to dance at these things, man. People want to get up out their seat and step or move a little something. Even they just shake a little leg real quick.
There you go.
So I want to play music that is going to make people move.
So let me ask you this. So more infamous at any event, any family event, the Cuban Shuffle, the electric slide, or the wobble?
It's the wobble, cuz.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough one.
At any event now, whether it's a marriage, a baby shower, a divorce party,
I've seen old women that know they can't dance push other women down to get to the wobble cup.
That wobble will definitely go though. I ain't gonna lie, and you can really do a whole set with just line dance.
And a lot of DJs do, especially at weddings. That's just that energy. But I just remember when the wobble came out, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Right. I think everybody said that.
And now it's fucking, almost 20 years later, and you are not going to hear that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're not going to hear it. And if you're a DJ, you're not going to get requested it.
But it's weird hearing it, and then when you see a big girl doing it, it's like, oh.
Oh, that's when
you be like, oh.
I see a big girl on the dance floor, I'm going to zero in on her, and I'm going to hype her up, because she's going to, it's just hype like
everybody else up.
It's just like a virus. It's going to spread. Yeah. A lot of times, people just don't want to be the first one.
For sure.
You got a point.
But I knew it was going crazy when I started seeing montages of white weddings and the wobble is on. Now that wobble is weak as hell and it's crooked than a motherfucker.
Yeah. Still in it. Need some water, but hey, we ain't gonna judge you though. Hey, do your thing, girl. Do your thing, mama.
Hey, look, you let that go when you dancing. You do your best impression of you, not nobody else. You ain't supposed to care.
I like DJing those type of events though, like where it's more Caucasian people, because like they don't care.
They don't
care. They just want to hear a good beat. They want to hear something that they're familiar with.
For sure.
Even if you remix it with a different beat or something, like how we be DJing and be mixing it up now, but like man, them people don't care, bro.
Right.
They ain't gonna come up to you asking you 30 different requests, or hey, can you pull up YouTube?
Right.
Can you pull YouTube up, or can you play this from my phone? They don't even care. As long as you keeping the beat going, if you can mix a little bit and you playing the right familiar songs, they gonna love you.
Yeah.
But and that's crazy, because that's why I would put it like, this day and age, these kids, they don't want to be the CEO, they don't want to be the boss, they want to be front stage and center. But then there's a look where you gotta be so young. When it comes to the DJs, y'all always working. It can be a big concert. It could be a party. It could be, and there's no age restrictions, because that music speaks for what you do. So I just don't understand why a lot of other kids don't think about branching off to that.
Our people are the only people that subscribe to that stupid shit, though. To be honest,
yep.
Like the age limit of being whatever. Like
it's like when we talk about
30s and make a nice song and release it. Like, why can't I do that?
Point.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got a little bit of like me as a DJ, like the song I'm about to release, Do It Again. I just made a song. I wasn't really trying to do nothing serious, but I made a song and I put it out just a little bit as a preview, and I'm getting good reviews. Like people really like asking me like, yo, when you dropping that?
And that's the other beautiful thing about the Southern Soul. Southern Soul ain't grown enough yet where you can't mix in that new shit without it. They'll dance to it before they realize they ain't never heard it before.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then they'll go back and do their due diligence to find out who it is.
Man, I gotta give props to King George, man, for real, because like dude is he's out of here with it, man. And he from the crib, so like we just gotta keep pushing him, man. Like we got somebody that we can really call our own. Being in South Carolina, as far as the music industry, yeah, we got rappers that have done great things, but not on the level of like where King George is going.
Yeah,
right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from any of the rappers or R&B singers, but like we really got something with King George. He's changing the game with his music.
You heard DJ Sound?
And it's probably other people too. It's definitely other artists that are doing that. I probably didn't, forgetting to mention, but I'm just using him as an example because he's the front man right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, DJ Sound Effects, he got that song with Real, Welcome to the South. That shit go kind of hard. I don't know if you heard it.
I need to get it. Play it.
Yeah, DJ Sound Effects, or I think it was by Soundbox 12 or something like that.
He from the Carolinas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get it. I'm pushing that agenda.
Yeah.
And that's what we do here, man, is like we don't have no one. We very much musical based in how we live our life and how we run the show. But we don't focus on music solely. We focus on the greatness that is people of South Carolina or people with South Carolina roots, or even the people that ain't from here from an educational standpoint. Like we had the first Native American player that was first Native American woman basketball player in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like these are things that we need to expose ourselves to. Start breaking the edges off these boxes. Like you said, we so afraid of doing things different as a collective that we do more damage to ourselves than anybody on the outside.
Pretty much. And it's like, if you think about it, like if you really think about it and use a little bit of common sense, because common sense ain't common. That's one of my main phrases. Common sense ain't common. But even if you have a little bit of common sense, just about everything really came from the South. And really South Carolina, because you think about it, how many people that's from like New York or Connecticut, they probably was really born in South Carolina, but
California,
moved away, or their parents moved away, or whatever the situation is. But a lot of stuff originated from South Carolina. The slaves came 5 minutes from where I grew up at. Like I'm from the water, so like
Geechee Gullah culture.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff that we know now came from the Carolinas.
Yeah, 50 Cent grandparents, they lived in Saluda.
Man, there's so many people that got roots in South Carolina, but you would never know unless you knew.
50 Cent, just to name a few: 50 Cent, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle.
Chris Rock from the crib.
There you go.
Chris Tucker too. I think his grandmother or his mother lived somewhere in South Carolina.
Man,
it's greatness everywhere you go. Let's just be real. Like your biggest slave ports are off the coast of South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And the original, the creativeness, the artistic talent that we have, it's like we talked to Backwood Mark and Monster Luther King. It's something in the clay, it's something in the dirt that we got here that make us special.
The vibrations.
You know what I'm saying? And we like to put a spotlight on that no matter what it might be.
I think like platforms like what y'all boys got is gonna do that though.
For sure.
We need more of that though. You know what I mean? We need more platforms, or I ain't gonna say more, but shit, ain't
even
nobody
more.
Y'all boys can be the platform. Y'all are the platform. Ain't even can be. Y'all are the platform. So
but not even that. Even on some, we do the podcast and people be like, "Yeah, I see the podcast. I seen what you doing, man. You gonna let me on the pod?" And people say that shit, not thinking that we gonna be with it. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they don't follow through.
And then they don't follow through. You know what I'm saying? Or they be like, "Bro, I see what you're doing. I want to do it too." Well, that's how we got here. We wanted to do it, and we fucking flipped and foggled and wasted time and bullshit about it until it became divine. Another one of our cousins had a podcast, and he just called out the blue one day, like, "Y'all want to do my podcast?" And instantly, me, my brother, we fell in love with the shit. We started talking like, we gonna do our own shit. We gonna do it by this date. I think we missed the date by like a week, and now we got over 200 episodes
and counting.
Yeah, and one of our biggest supporters, like we talked about offline, is Kryptonite. Kryptonite is one of like our biggest supporters. Like whether it's on camera, whether it's on camera, off camera. Me and him went to the Southern Plug Independent Awards in Augusta. As soon as we jumped out the car, he was networking me more than he networking himself. He's shaking hands. Hey, this is Bob and Bob, get on this show. Hey, this is Bob and Bob, get on this show. He was networking, but that's one of our partners. And
that's a real guy, man. Kryptonite is a real guy, man. Like nothing but love for that dude right there, man. Even like I've been in the music game for a minute. Like we talking about from state days, and like I knew him back then, and he was supporting my music when I was trying to be a rapper. I was trying to be a rapper, and he was supporting my music, bro. Like this dude, I ain't have to twist his arm about nothing. This dude would play my music at Leroy's.
Yep.
Y'all remember Leroy's days?
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh my god. Leroy's used to be popping back in them days, man.
Oh yes.
And he used to play my music prime time, and I ain't know half of what I know now about making a real song. Like I was making decent music, definitely, but that dude, man, that dude's so real.
And that's what it's about. It's more or less like, stop saying we trying to kill the narrative of the hate and the crab shit to be like, yeah, I support what you're doing. Come on, fuck with us. We'll come fuck with you. And that's how we really get on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get on by fucking with each other. I don't understand how motherfuckers from New York fuck with motherfuckers from New York and they blow. Motherfuckers from Cali fuck with motherfuckers from Cali and they blow in their own state. Look at Houston. Texas alone got more independent artists that's rich as fuck just in their state. They didn't sign major deals because they making millions in their state.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody is welcome in this platform. If you want me to help you set up your platform, talk to me. Talk to Carolina Dirt. You know what I'm saying? You need music? Talk to Apollo, man. Talk to Kryptonite.
Holla at me. Hey, I play your music as long as this is at least decently recorded quality. I mean, I'm not asking you to go to no multi-million-dollar studio and record it, but as long as it ain't sounding all like crazy, you know what I mean? And just don't come up to me while I'm in my mix and trying to make me play your song right now. You getting rushed up. Like, I'm like that, and when you know, like first time meeting type shit, I can't. And don't get mad either. You know what I'm saying? It's not personal. It's just I can't take that chance because as a DJ, it's not an easy thing to make the dance floor filled.
And I wanted to say
somebody's song, and it's not, it ain't coming through the speakers right. The people gonna go get a drink. They gonna go get a hot dog.
Yeah,
there you go.
I always want to know if that was disrespectful. Even if they charged you $20, even if they charged you $100, you in your mind, like I said, fuck with Kryptonite, and he breaks some of that shit down. It's like that shit has to hit at the right mix, at the right BPM. It has to have the right quality. Like you can't just take a chance and just plug something in that you never heard.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like,
so do you take it as a sign of disrespect, or do you think they take it as a sign of respect just more because they don't understand you have a craft? You're not just somebody's DJ that got a playlist playing. You know what you're doing.
Let me take a drink on that one.
That's the thing, man. You got to be able to deal with criticism sometimes. So, everybody ain't hating. Somebody trying to tell you something good, even if you receive it bad.
Like, I don't take it as hate if somebody come up to me and say, yo, man, you'll play my song. I don't take it as hate, but or disrespectful, rather. I take it as disrespectful when I explain to you in the most genuine way, hey, man, I ain't never heard your music, bro. So I can't just take a chance on this I don't know you. And if I never heard of you, I'm definitely not taking that chance because I don't know your repertoire. I don't know, you know, how you coming. Now, if I know how you coming, I know that you take your craft serious. I know you get your music professionally mixed and mastered. And I know you make quality music, and I know that you have at least somewhat of a buzz. I may take a chance. And it ain't even about the bread for me. I don't need no $20. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, people will try to make it seem like, or like, these real situations I'm going in right now. But like, it's like I done been in clubs where nigga might have paid me a little dub or whatever, and I ain't get right to it. So he coming up to me like he want to fight or something. I'm like, bro, you can have your little money back. Like it ain't like that. You know what I mean? I'm working the crowd. If you see the club jumping right now, everybody having fun, why would you want to disrupt that?
Right. Why you ain't having fun with them?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, I ain't got to steal nobody money, dog. I be around money all the time. I don't have to take nobody's money. But like, artists be really like having it fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't trying to be the DJ versus artist thing, because I be seeing a lot of those conversations online, and I get annoyed by that because it be a lot of people speaking from the outside looking in. Like, you ain't on either side. You just trying
but
to.
You know what?
Something.
My brother put me on to something, whether he know it or not, man. South Carolina is weird in that, was it you or was it Venom, that the DJs be more famous than the artists?
I think that was Venom. Venom said that.
Okay. Like, so I get why there's animosity. Let's get past the animosity and work together. Because like I said, my favorite thing to tell people is we've done it individually and it ain't working. So why not do it together?
Every DJ need a good artist. Every artist need a good DJ.
That part.
Fresh Prince couldn't have been Fresh Prince without Jazzy Jeff.
Absolutely not. Drums, please.
Like for me, it's just an etiquette thing. Like, if I'm an artist, I'm a whole popular DJ. Like, I'm pretty popping. When I start going on my run for my new song, Do It Again, I'm still gonna have respect for the DJ, bro. I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, I'm DJ Apollo, play my song, bro. I ain't gonna do that because that's disrespectful, bro. Like,
respect on my name.
This man don't know me like that for me to just come in the DJ booth. It's all tight in there. He trying to do a little spin. Now I'm in the way to miss his little cut because I'm standing there plucking off. Like, I ain't gonna be like that. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Well, we've been on, man. We try to run the show right at about an hour, man. This was super dope. I'm glad you took your time. You know, beyond money, the most valuable thing we got is time, man. And for you to come in and chop it up with us and give us jewels about your life and just in general, man, I appreciate you, just the way you move as a man and the way you talk and the level of respect you have. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a moment here. We're going to give you the solo screen again and tell people what you got going on, social media, all that shit. Just
real quick. I got a question for you. Before you hold that up, I got a question for you. Because it popped in my head. Would you rather be in a situation like when they had the DJ battle on Juice? Remember they had the DJ battle on Juice? Or Vidal on House Party?
Would I rather be House Party?
You'd rather be in that situation?
Well, you talking about Duke kept not hitting the table?
Yeah, would you rather be in that situation or the Juice situation?
The House Party DJ is legendary. A DJ battle is legendary too. But a good house party, that's people never forget they first real life. That shit was jumping.
Man. Well, I could talk all day about them house parties, man. We used to kill them house parties in Orangeburg, man. Like, we had people, we had party promoters trying to rent our house for house parties, bro. Like, real talk. The biggest promoters, too. Like, yeah. But, man, yeah, I definitely would go with Bilal, man. Cause it just,
I just wanted to ask that.
It's the moment, man. That was a moment, you know.
Yeah, but the other DJs that we've had on here, they acknowledge, like, that Juice shit was, like, a real DJ experience also. So, it was, It was one of them.
See, I ain't really so much into the battling though, because like I done did battles and a lot of them be kind of biased.
Yeah.
Like you can't ask me to come DJ at no DJ battle, but you don't got no real musically inclined judges.
That's real.
And I done been to some of them, and like we all know, all you got to do is bring your crowd, your you know what I'm saying, home court advantage type shit. So I don't even participate in a lot of them because I already be knowing like, man, I can get on real turntable, I can get on Technique 1200s and cut up some shit. Like I don't need no computer. You know what I'm saying? Like
diamond tips.
Yeah, so like, don't put me with no DJ that just use no little controller and think, you know, nah, bro. Anybody can just play a record. So I'm more for just the moment, the house, the not even just house party, but just the party in general. That's what I come to do. I get my satisfaction from playing the right song at the right time, and even if it's 2 or 3 people, they feeling good off that one song, or I took them back to a place, something like that.
There you go.
Talk your shit, DJ. Talk your shit.
That's what I do it for.
Yeah.
Now, back to where we was at, man. Let the people know what you got going on.
Yeah, man. So I'm DJ Apollo, representing the 843 music rappers. You know, but I represent South Carolina in general, man, because I'm a South Carolina baby. I'm a Geechee baby. You know what I'm saying? I got my own drink right here. This is my new drink, Apollo Diesel. You'll be seeing that in stores very soon. We looking at maybe by 2024. Definitely by 2024. We're gonna go ahead and claim that, you know. So Apollo Diesel drink. This is a premier tequila right here. You're gonna see it in your clubs. It's already floating around Colombia now, so it's coming to a club near you. I got a new single about to drop July 31st. It's called Do It Again, produced by me and performed by me, DJ Apollo. Shouts out to my Coalition DJs family. Shouts out to anybody trying to make their dreams come true, man. Shout out to Dreams Come True DJ. That's my brothers too. DJ Dude, Kush Blower, DJ Tron, DJ B. You know, all my South Carolina DJs, man. Let's keep pushing the agenda to break artists, man. Let's really like do this shit for real, because they waiting on us. And when we pop, it's gonna be larger than life because they've been waiting on it so long. So,
and we got that Geechee shit, man. I've been telling you that Geechee shit need to be everywhere.
Hell yeah, man.
It needs to be everywhere, man.
All that needs to happen is Drake gonna have to get on it. I guarantee you. Let Drake do a song with Long Money Phil or Molly Marr or Lil Boss or one of them boys.
Out of here.
Boy, that shit I will be talking about, boy. Where your name is, boy? Boy,
Yeah.
down to the store, boy. What you talking about, boy?
Hey, okay.
They're gonna be trying to talk like us. So
yeah, don't get boxed off now.
Boy, I go box you in your face.
Boss meaning shit. No, I'm a boss meaning mouth.
Face now.
Hey, y'all had Chuck 5 Chuck still there in state?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Nah, I want somebody to really give. We know what North Charleston is. We know Ashley Phosphate. We know the Low Country in general. But for some, like, we come up down there. Our people from Moss Corner. You know what I'm saying? So we need that good Friday type, feel good Low Country movie with that dialect. That shit'll go crazy.
Yeah.
You on to something with that one, my boy.
That shit'll go crazy, cuz.
Hey, if anybody try to steal my boy idea, we
look, we gonna work with we got Glass by Chop. When you get your song together, you want to shoot a video, we can link you in with Glass by Chop, man.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. Yo, I was down there Bike Week one year, man, and I'm just walking the strip. I'm from down here, like I'm like 30 minutes from the strip, 45 minutes from Charleston, so I'm directly in the middle. I'm from a little area called North Santee. You know what I'm saying? So, not to be confused with Santee, Orangeburg, but I got love for them boys too.
Indeed.
Because I used to act like I've been from Santee out there because people thought I've been from that Santee. So I used to be like, yeah, I'm from Santee. But now I'm from Santee down this way, right? But we used to be on Bike Week ain't nothing to us, bro. Like that's old news. I've been going to Bike Week since like second grade. So like But long story short, Glass by Choplin ran up on me with the camera. I'm like, oh shit, I'm up here smiling hard, having a good time. Thinking, yo,
Right.
we on DVD. Man, that man be working. You don't know what little crevice he gonna pop out with the camera, but he gonna be on the scene.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He done fucked with us twice. He fucked with us about 2 weeks ago. We fucked with us.
Shout out
Big shot.
VA the Boss Chick too, man. VA the Boss Chick. We got something coming out real soon, man. Just make sure y'all look up Ambitions the movie. It's coming out real soon, man.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, it's all love. Anytime you got something popping off, cuz, and you just want to get on the camera, holler at us, man. It is nothing for us to do. We just like showing love and seeing people in motion. The people that, I think it was Gary Owen, cuz, work, get work. If you work at your craft, you're going to make work for yourself. And if you work long enough, it'll begin to pay off.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. So we appreciate you again for taking your time out of your life and out your busy schedule. We know how it is, man. I'm out here with the struggle face and the struggle cut. This is real life, cuz bad hairlines is a real thing.
Pork, beans, and sauces. Pork, beans, and sauces.
Hey, when you working, you ain't got time to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be in no fashion show. You working.
I gotta do what I gotta do. We promised the people we'll be here every Wednesday. So we here every Wednesday, pretty much rain, sleet, or snow, no matter what the fuck we got going on in our lives. And it could be tragic, but we keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? And I know you do when you out here working.
Man, I appreciate y'all boys having me, man. And let me shout out my socials too, man.
Oh, for sure.
You can catch me on all the socials at Carolina Paulo with a K. So that's Carolina with a K and then POLLO. You know what I'm saying? Carolina Paulo with a K. And then you can also book me at bookdjapollo.com. So any inquiries y'all want to find me for a booking, or you want any mixtape host or anything like that, tours, whatever, holla at me, bookdjapollo.com, man. And thank y'all boys for having me on this show. Y'all got a great platform. And I just appreciate y'all for what y'all doing, because y'all are part of the agenda. So
hey, we here for it. We here for it, man. When you talk to Marcus Allen, if you would have told him that you was about to do the show, he would have had a good word for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm about to
man.
call him right now because we got to put our show together for Saturday. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Carolina, what you got for the people on the way out?
Another tally mark on the DJ, man. You know, this platform, like I said, we branch out in many directions: horse trainers, dog trainers, bike enthusiasts, pure romance, taxes, credit. Like, we do all that. But when it comes to the DJ thing, we always set our foundation in music. So we just had DJ Apollo. We had DJ D10. We had DJ Surplus. We had DJ Kryptonite, DJ Moaning, DJ Prince Ice, DJ Tony Gray, DJ Frosty, DJ Chuck T. Am I missing another DJ? That might be all of them. But once again, we do this show like twice a week, and that's just a small spectrum of DJs that we fuck with. But music is so powerful. Some people are like, man, why y'all always do music? Music is a powerful, powerful thing. So
it drives your day.
It drives your day. It's a form of art.
It's a universal language.
Yeah, I understand the music this day and age. If you listen to rap or whatever, it might not be what it is. But you go back and you listen to Simply Beautiful. You go back and listen to the good times and the bad times. You go back and listen to some Sam Cooke. You'll understand why music is so powerful. And these DJs and these R&B singers and these rappers, depending on who they are, they bring that. They try to sample that music, and you can sense that feel. It's an art. And art never dies. So DJing is also an art. So we just show our appreciation to DJs. It's not DJs don't get a lot of love on platforms, but for us, every DJ's been on this, we have given them the flowers, their respect, and tell them like you are needed. So
absolutely,
DJ Apollo, don't you give up. You are needed. If you hit your music video and that thing hit 1 million streams, hey DJ Apollo, you are valued. Go for the next one. Go for the next one. Go for the next one. Music will talk to you when you don't want to talk to nobody else.
Real
There
talk.
you go.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah. If you don't want to talk to nobody else, music will talk to you. So I want to say I appreciate him. I appreciate DJ Credit Night. He told me, hey man, check out Apollo. I checked out Apollo, bro. DJ Credit Night, thanks for this networking, but Apollo, you a good dude, man. Once again, NC State Bulldogs, Bethea Hall survivors. Yeah, I totally appreciate you. We definitely want to have you back, man. I'm out.
Hey, man, y'all just let me know. I appreciate y'all boys, man, because like y'all didn't have to reach out, and y'all did. So I appreciate y'all boys even allowing me to come chop it up with y'all boys. I'm down anytime, bro. Anytime y'all need, even if somebody flake on y'all boys, man, yo, just be like, yo, Paulo probably chilling. Hit up Paulo. That's all you got out here, bro.
All right, we're gonna hold you there too, because we do that shit. Hey, Crip, our other dude. Hey, Crip, somebody ain't show up. You want to get on? And Crip, come on anytime.
I'm always down for the conversation, bro. I'm about to start my podcast back up too. I'm just waiting until I get more of a stationary location. But I also had a podcast that was running for a couple months called The Drop. So I'm gonna definitely get y'all boys to come through on mine whenever I get back popping and everything.
Definitely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Man, look. It's like this, man. I tell people all the time, we spend so much time with the humdrum lifestyle of clocking in, clocking out, and doing what we think we're supposed to do. We in a time and a place right now where shit's so fucked up, it's room for you to do what you want to do. Because the fucked up shit gonna keep happening.
For real, so you just do what makes you feel good.
Do what make you feel good. If you have an artistic talent in any way, man, you know how many people I've seen scribble, you just think they scribbling on a piece of paper and they show you some shit that you be like, God damn, cuz that what you was doing?
Okay.
And they be like, oh man, it ain't a big deal. I got 1,000 of these. Put them shits out, share them with the world. I mean, if it's your outlet and you want to keep it close, I get it. You an artist, you sensitive about your shit. But sometimes let that shit go because you might save a life with your art.
Man, somebody wants what you have. Somebody wants what you trying to put out. You just gotta find the people or the persons that are looking for what you have to offer. So I'm gonna do. I don't care what nobody thinks negatively because I know that there's somebody out there that wants to hear what I have to offer. So that's
Please believe that.
Me.
And we're going to bring you back, man. Like I said, this is one type of show. We also just do some commentary on whatever's going on in the world. Like, we'll bring you up, and it might not be about music. You might just be on, we want your opinion on the shit. And we do shows like, what we do is we call it no formats. We going to do what we feel like doing, however it hit us, and it's live. Once it's out there, it's out there. So, again, thank you again for sharing your time with us. This is the Bottom of the Bottle Show, man. Check the email. If y'all want to be on the show, get in the comments, whatever you want to do, man. We love y'all for supporting us. And until the next time, y'all be easy, man. We go. Yeah. You know it.